And good day, good day, good day. Here we are for yet another section of the US 100. One more New York section. One more New York session for us to make money or not. I'm going to see how it's going to be. Yeah. So, um, what can we say? Let's choose tab to share. I think I'm going to share this one here. Sharing, because last time I thought it was sharing and it was not. And there was a black screen. Okay, so let's play. I say let's play the higher time frame. This is 1 hour. We see that we are again, at least in this chart, we are um, we are in an all-time high. At least for this broker, we are in this all-time high here. We reached it at 893, 21,893, and now it's fading a little bit. And what do I think it's going to happen? Okay, we may have yet another run to the top. Oh, we may have yet another run to the top today. Okay, but I believe we are going to come down a little bit first. Why? Two reasons for that. First of all, it's Monday, and usually we deal with a gap from the session from Friday's session, okay? And this gap is here, 2178. So we might see this area here tested before. And it's a very simple reason, like market participants, the guys who make the prices, they want to participate, okay? So they don't want to go to enter like so high in the game, okay? So that's one thing. And second thing is that we usually have this sort of test, a test of what I call the anchor. The anchor, as I call it, I don't know if the concept that is familiar to anyone else, because I think I invented this. Maybe someone else uses it, but what an anchor is when we have like an uptrend. I'm gonna show you. Uh, let's use this. Yeah, we're having an uptrend here. Okay, since here, boom, 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 high, high, lower high, oh, higher low. Sorry, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high, and then it came back, broke this higher low here, came a little bit down, and started going up again. So the anchor is that portion of that point in the chart where the price tried to be brought in the opposite direction, but then ended up to going down. It might be called something like swing failure pattern or something like that. There's people who call this that, but I call the way I want because I just started making money, man, after I ditched all stuff people said and just stick to my own guts. Okay, that's what you gotta do if you want to make money. Stick to your own guts. And I believe we have this move down. We might have it before the open. It's not uncommon. I will, as always, make a call, okay, just at 8:29 or 9:29 EST or 14:29 GMT where I am. I'm gonna call with direction. The first move will be, if you were here uh, for some time, you know that I'm testing this strategy where I just say what's gonna happen in the first movement. It's been working very well. I'm not trading it yet. I'm waiting for this week. The next week will not be so, let's say, so exciting. This week we have Fed on Wednesday. We have today PMI. Um, it's the Standard and Poor's PMI. Yeah, let's see. At 9:45 or 13:40, 14:45. If we're talking about GMT, exactly. We have manufacturing PMI and services PMI and Standard and Poor's Global Composite PMI at 9:45 EST, 2:45 GMT, 2:45 PM GMT. Okay. Um, and we are still 3 minutes to go. What I just said is happening. If you want a good call for this beginning, I'm not taking this trade, okay? Because it doesn't follow the rules I have to follow, but I would enter a trade if the price came suddenly to this area here. Oh, I'm not marking it in the chart. Okay, to this 886, 885. And why that? Because it broke and it's gonna come back to the, let's say it's gonna be the, what people who work with it will be the throwback. Okay, of course I just forgot the name, but yeah, um, I just forgot the name, how they call that. But yeah, the movement is the throwback. If I have time, anytime, I will show you guys that. But that's what my strategy is mostly based on. It's pure price action. As you can see, I use no zero indicators. Just to not say I use no indicators, I have here a VWAP, which is the volume weighted average, okay, price, which is a very important indicator to the market, most of all. But it's just a reference, and I don't use it for nothing, to be honest. I just get used to this in the chart, and I never took it off it. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, we are in that very exciting 9:29 GMT or EST or 14:29 GMT to 29 GMT. And let's see, I'm just watching the price action. Still have 40 seconds. I'm not calling it yet. If I'm not sure, I just don't call it. But as I see it now, I'll call it at 29.50, okay? Yeah, it's trying, yeah. I think it's going up. I would say the first movement is up, up, up to possibly this point here, 891. Okay, so it's not a good move anyway. but it's gonna go up. Oh, whoa, whoa! Did it go up? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Look, look, look. 8.69. Okay, it went to the point I said it would be the final point it would reach, and it's just retracing now. And yeah, this is a good call. Yeah, it's still like this short from here. I'm not doing it, but anyway, you see that again, 17, 19, 20 points to the upside. I say, I say to you, this strategy in the opening is the best. Is the best. Okay, is the best. And this setup here, uh, uh, like I said, that's the reason why I didn't enter it. It made sense. Okay, it made sense from a perspective of looking at the charts without seeing the action, the candle action especially. Because there are two elements for this: the candle action and the price action. In price action terms, this was a good entry. Okay, this here, this 887, yeah, it was a good entry from this perspective. But from a candle action perspective, is the candle action is exactly what I just usually call at the beginning of the session. Okay, from the candle action perspective, this is not good, and that's how I trade. Like I use these two elements to trade. I use price action and candle action. I don't know if anyone has ever said anything about candle action, but that's how I call it. I don't know why. And anyway, you see, it's working. Like it made like a failure broke here, and I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe it's a place that we could be willing to enter. I'm just not very comfortable with this very big consolidation area here. 914, 34 points. Yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable for my taste. To be fairly honest, I don't think I will do this. But maybe if it breaks hard, it would not be a bad idea if it came back to this point here. Yeah, but it has to break really, really hard. And if it breaks really, really hard, I think it's a bit of a stretch to think it's going to come anyway close to this point here. But it's even breaking. Yeah, like I said, the market is in the last days. It's just insane. It's going up without any reason. It's been very uncomfortable to short the market, although we had some kind of bearish days, but nothing very like, whoa, this is bearish. Let's say to go up now, for me, it's a bit uncomfortable as well. Uh, if it breaks, like I'm hoping, I'm like saying this is one of my possible setups. If it breaks this box here and goes further down, I would consider entering at this point marked as the anchor. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, to go from this point called anchor there, if the price action is right. Okay, the price and the candle. No, not only the price and the candle action. The candle action doesn't really matter there, but the price action for sure. And Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm uh, kinda okay. Just waiting on the sidelines for what is going to happen. At this moment, we can't tell exactly because it's really consolidating around this 30-point um, range. It's a very wide, but at the same time very narrow range, and it could go up. At this moment, it looks more like it's going up, but we can't take this into consideration. This is just candle action. It's not exactly price action, and candle action is shorter, okay, and price action is long term, and that's why I still think we might be visiting the anchor or even the gap. Okay, I'm looking here at the what happened here. What's going on here? Um, I don't know why it's not for a reason I'm not aware of. It's not playing. Oh, it's playing. Okay, it's playing just very high. Okay, fine. Yeah, I really do think we might be seeing like because I'm not showing it to you because I don't want to change the charts and happen to see anything happens like it happened in the last day where the screen was completely dark for a good chunk of time. So I'm not changing the tab I'm seeing, but now I'm looking at the numbers provided by TradingView that mirrors Nasdaq numbers, like the real Nasdaq numbers, and I can't see this price going up forever. I think we are going to see a moment of downside here now, although I'm not comfortable shorting it just now, but it might be a good chance. I'm looking at candle action here, to be fairly honest, and maybe it would be a good idea to enter, you know, from if it goes back to 900, it's not going. If it goes back to 900, I'm gonna enter a short, no matter what. Okay, I should. Yeah, I almost entered this trade to be honest. There was a time to think. I just didn't take the time. But if it goes back to 900, I'm going for it for sure. There's no way this thing is going up without visiting the points I just mentioned. The problem is that from here I would be very exposed. No, I need to come to go from here at least, not less. If it doesn't go back up, that's not a problem. We will accept it. Okay, it seems it's going back up. Let's see. 900 is the point we are looking for. Okay, a bit more. Just a dime more. Okay, I'm from 900. Short. Let's see if it holds. It's very strong, the candle action to the upside. Maybe I was a bit, yeah. I think I was a bit. I shouldn't have done that. Mm, I don't think it's going down back down. I really don't think. Yeah, it's too strong, the price, the candle action. Yeah, it was a mistake. Anyway, mm, yeah, it's gonna, yeah. No luck. No luck. I shouldn't have done that. And to be fairly honest, now a good move would be wait for this here because we created the new. Yeah, it was a mistake. Oh, this is a sort of mistake that I shouldn't commit, but sometimes it happens. What can I do? Yeah, totally wrong. This is not the kind of trade I enter usually. I wait for it to break. Now you see, this is the place to enter along. Yeah, it seems to be going up very straightforwardly. Yeah, this is a very good place for a long, to be fairly honest. Mm. Yeah, we have news now. I entered the trade, but I put a stop loss at 0, especially because we had news. So manufacturing PMI came below expectations. Services PMI came above. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not a good catalyst at all for the price action. Um, I entered this long here, but very cautiously. It made 20 points. I put stop at 0 and it just hit the stop and went back up again. That happens. I don't think it's going to keep going up, but it could. It could. Candle action still very bullish, but losing steam. Yeah, losing steam, but still going up. We have now almost half an hour of market, actually 20 minutes, and it just seems to be going up. Just seems to be going up. Any shorts are not advised at this moment. I'm starting to believe that we might be going up without any stop to the downside. We could be reached going towards the 22,000. It's a possibility, okay? If it breaks 931, I would be considering to enter from the box here, from maybe 907. Yeah, but for that, from, yeah, 906, around here. uh, but for that we would have to see a good break from 931. And at the moment the price action is a bit, maybe a bit boring, I would say. Not so boring. Not so boring, yeah. At this point, I'm convinced, I'm already convinced the price is looking for the 22 mark. And if I have the chance to enter from 909, like you're saying there, I will enter. Okay. And it's gonna be my last trade if I do it. Let's see. But it shouldn't go too further away. It shouldn't go too further away. Let's see. 19 points. It's still very enticing. Very enticing. Yeah, I still like it. But it has to move down. It has to move down so we can enter. and I'm not seeing this move down yet. This position here to the place I would like to see the price coming. 909 is that? Yeah, 909. Yeah, the price is still very bullish. Candle action very bullish. Doesn't look like it's going to go down. And if it breaks again this point here, I am shutting this setup down. I'm not entering the setup at all. Let's see. Give me a moment. Okay. Still like the setup. But if it breaks the 949, I'm out. I'm not entering this anymore. At least from 909. Yeah. It's coming down. Healthily, I would say. Seven seconds for the end of this candle. Let's see if it keeps going down. If it goes up and breaks like 9, if it breaks the last week, I'm not entering this long after. Maybe I can try even a short from 944. Let's see. Okay, I entered a short from 940. I don't think if it was a good move. I don't know if it was a good move, but I did it. Anyway, it's the last trade. Mondays are usually not very good for me. I should be quitting trading on Mondays, but anyway, here we are. We have this position, and let's see. It would be based of this setup here. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just wait. Okay, didn't work out. That's it, guys. I'm not staying here anymore. To not commit any more mistakes. The ones I did were enough already. And yeah, today wasn't the day. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.